Hello, my friends. I'm so glad to see you back. Just playing. So now we're going to learn about function overriding. If you define a function in a subclass that's already defined in superclass with the same name, same parameter, and same return type, well, yes, you can do it. It's actually known as function overriding. So in this case, the function in the superclass is called overridden function, and the function in the subclass is called the overriding function. In fact, I just want to do a simple example here to help understand it just a little bit better. So we've got two classes here, a superclass vehicle and a subclass car. The car class inherits from the vehicle class. Both of them have a common function named stop. The car class gives its characteristic to the stop function, so it overrides the stop function. It prints car has stopped instead of vehicle has stopped. You see how that works. We're going to do a few more examples, though, so that we can really get this function of overriding. So first of all, we're going to create a new package, and we're going to do the override operations within this package. Now, it's okay if we don't create this package, but again, I don't want it to interfere with the classes here, since I will be creating similar classes called vehicle and car. Okay, so just to make that point, I just want to create a new package. Gosh darn it, all right. So here I'll just right-click on the project package folder with the mouse, choose new package option. So let's give this new package a name. I'm going to just write override as the name of the package. And now we can create a class. I'll right-click on override package, choose new Kotlin class file as my option. And I'll set the name of this class, make it vehicle. Right, so now vehicle is our superclass. We're going to declare 3 public unit functions in the vehicle class. The first function will be start. We print the vehicle has started message by using the printin function. Second one's going to be accelerate function. So this function will take one parameter. The name of the parameter will be speed, and it will be of the integer type. We print vehicle accelerates according to given speed. We use the speed variable in the printin function. And then we'll make the last function stop. Now in the stop function, we'll print the vehicle has stopped as a message just by using the printin function. Okay, so let's create a new subclass. So right-click on overriding package and select new Kotlin class file. Specify class name, car. Now, in order to implement function overriding, we have to add the colon sign after subclass car. Also, we've got to take this vehicle superclass and make it open. So our subclass car inherits from superclass vehicle, and this means that subclass car inherits all functions from superclass vehicle, right? Car class is empty now. So the question is, well, why do we even need function overriding, right? Well, let's create a Kotlin file in the same package. So I'll write override test as the name. And let's create the main function. In the main function, we will create a vehicle object. I write var vehicle equals vehicle. First, we call the start function from the vehicle class, and then we call accelerate function by passing a value of 80 as the speed, and that'll be the parameter. And last, we'll call the stop function. So what happens when we run the code? Well, you can see the results in the console. The vehicle has started. the vehicle accelerates at and up to 80, and then the vehicle has now stopped. All right, you with me? So let's create a car object so that we can test this out. So we call the start function, then call the accelerate function by passing the value 100 as the parameter, and call the stop function. Now, before running any code, let's make a partition here. This way we'll be able to see the two sections separately in the console. So what happens when you run the code? You see the same results. Vehicle is started, vehicle accelerates to the speed of 100, and vehicle has stopped. But you see the problem. We weight properties of car, not vehicle, in the second part. So we need to override the functions of the superclass vehicle in the subclass car. You follow? Let me show you. Let's override these functions, open the car class, and we'll copy the functions of the superclass vehicle. Now let's paste the copied methods into the car class. So as you can see, Android Studio, hey, no, wait, stop. Because the car class inherits from the vehicle class. So it can access these methods directly. Therefore, it considers it a mistake to use these methods here with the same name and the same parameters, and it's going to tell us if we still want to use these methods here, we must override them. We will do the override process as follows. All right, we actually need to write override at the beginning of each method before the fun statement here, my friends. All right, so now let's do this for all three methods. But wait, there's still warnings, because methods are also final by default. Now, to resolve this error, all we need to do is make each method open in the superclass. That is the vehicle class. So why don't we go ahead and do that right now? And as you can see, when we make the methods open in the vehicle class, the warnings disappear. All right, my friends, so as a result, we override the methods of the vehicle class in the car class. So let's make the changes for implementing properties of the car class. So we'll print car has started in the start function instead of vehicle. We print car accelerates according to given speed instead of vehicle. And we print car has stopped in the stop function, and again instead of vehicle. So these three functions have the same name, same parameter, same return type with the functions in the vehicle class. Okay, so now let's open up the override test file. Cool, so now we can run the code. And what do you see? Two different messages coming from the functions of classes. In the first part, we display the messages from superclass vehicle. In the second part, since we override the functions of the superclass vehicle in the class car, car has started, car accelerates at speed 100, and car has stopped. These are the messages that are now displayed. Right? So that's function overriding. And I think it's pretty doggone clear. Go back and, finesse anything if you need to. But before we close out this section here, I do want to mention this keyword super. So follow my thinking. What do you think we would do if we want to create a function in the car class that does the same thing as the functions in the vehicle class, but with a different name? I might have given you too big of a hint or clue, but yes, we can use the keyword super. Just want to show you a quick example. So within the car class, I'll create three functions. Let the first function be called super start. Let the second function be called super accelerate. Let the third function be called super stop. All right? So now, let these three functions do the same operation as the three functions in the vehicle class. For this, inside the first function, after typing the keyword super and putting in a dot, I can display the functions in the vehicle class. The keyword super here represents the super class that we inherited, the vehicle class. So here I choose the start function. Similarly, I'll type super.accelerate. Finally, I'll write super.stop. And now inside the main method, let's call these functions. So here I'm typing car.superstart first. Now I'm typing in car.superaccelerate. Then finally I'll write car.superstop. Now let's also copy and paste this line of code here. Now let's run and test our code. And there you see it. Although the function names that we created in the car class are different, we have used the super keyword to perform the same operation as the functions of the vehicle class. Wow, that was packed. So my friends, thanks for listening, but that's how you do an override operation and how you get to use that super keyword. It's a super keyword. All right, my friends, we're going to take a break here, but I want to see you in the next video.